Imagine a world where uninvited guests show up at your door, not to deliver a parcel, but to hush up your encounters with the unexplainable. This is the world where the men in black dwell. Cloaked in the shadows of conspiracy, they are a source of relentless intrigue. Rumored to be dressed in sharp black suits, these faceless figures are said to appear out of nowhere, with one purpose: to silence those who have witnessed what they shouldn't: unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. They are the unseen guardians of secrets that stretch beyond our comprehension, the enforcers of an unspoken code. They are the embodiment of the unknown, the clandestine custodians of the cosmos. Their existence, as elusive as the objects they seek to hide, is the fuel that feeds the fire of countless conspiracy theories. From the shadows they emerge, and back into the shadows they disappear, leaving behind a trail of questions. The tale of the Men in Black begins not in the recent past, but several decades ago. Picture this: the late 1940s, a period of profound change and uncertainty. It was during this time that the first reported sighting of the Men in Black occurred. A man named Harold Dahl claimed to have been visited by these mysterious figures after witnessing what he believed to be a UFO. The story goes like this. Dahl was out on his boat in the Puget Sound when he saw 6 donut-shaped objects in the sky. After this strange encounter, Dahl said he was visited by a man dressed entirely in black who warned him not to speak of what he had seen. This eerie encounter marked the birth of the Men in Black phenomenon. As we moved into the 1950s and 60s, the world was gripped by the Cold War, and the space race was in full swing. It was a time of high tension and greater curiosity about what was beyond our planet. This period saw a surge in UFO sightings, and along with them, an increase in reports of encounters with the Men in Black. People from all walks of life claimed to have been visited by these enigmatic figures. The descriptions were eerily similar. Men dressed in dark suits, often wearing sunglasses, and exhibiting an unsettling knowledge of personal details about those they visited. Their message was always the same: remain silent about your UFO sighting or face dire consequences. These stories spread like wildfire, fueling a growing fascination with the unknown. They were discussed in hushed whispers and debated in secret meetings. Radio shows, newspapers, and later on the internet were abuzz with tales of these mysterious men and their ominous warnings. As the sightings increased, so did the fear, curiosity, and the conspiracy theories. Who were these men? Why were they so determined to silence UFO witnesses? And perhaps the most tantalizing question of all, were they human, or were they something more? These questions have intrigued us for decades, and they continue to do so today. We may never know the true origins of the Men in Black, but their story continues to captivate us. Encounters with the Men in Black are as diverse as they are chilling. Let's delve into the global phenomenon of these spectral figures, taking a journey through time and space across different periods and continents. It's a journey filled with chilling tales and experiences. Stories abound, from the heart of the bustling metropolis of New York to the quiet rural towns of Australia, from the cold, snowy landscapes of Russia to the sun-drenched plains of Africa. The Men in Black have a global presence, and their encounters are as diverse as the places they visit. One such encounter takes us back to the early 70s. In the quaint town of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, a man named Jack Robinson reported being visited by these enigmatic figures. Robinson, a UFO researcher, claimed that these men knew intimate details about him, details he'd never shared with anyone. They warned him to stop his research, their words cloaked in veiled threats. It's a common thread in many Men in Black stories, their uncanny knowledge about those they visit, and their subtle yet clear messages of intimidation. Fast forward to the late 80s in London, where a journalist named Danny Daniels had a similar encounter. After publishing an article on UFO sightings, Daniels was visited by a man dressed in a black suit. The man claimed to be a government official and advised Daniels to stop researching UFOs, insinuating that it would be for his own good. Again, we see the same pattern: the intimidation, the coercion, the chilling knowledge of personal details. Then there's the case from the mid-90s in Tokyo, where a renowned scientist, Dr. Hiroshi, after presenting his research on extraterrestrial life at a conference, was visited by these mysterious figures. They warned him against further research, hinting at dire consequences if he continued. The Men in Black seemed to be everywhere, monitoring, controlling, and silencing those who dared to delve into the unknown. In each of these cases, the Men in Black appear to possess an uncanny knowledge of the people they visit, knowing details about their lives that they could not know. The question remains, how do they know? It's a question that adds another layer to the mystery that surrounds them. Each encounter with the men in black is unique, yet they all share common elements: intimidation, coercion, and an eerie knowledge of personal details. The people they visit are left unnerved, their lives forever changed by the encounter. But the men in black, they remain a constant, their presence spanning decades and continents, their purpose as elusive as ever. Each encounter, unique and unnerving, adds another piece to the enigma that is the men in black. Who are the men in black? This question has spawned countless theories, each more fascinating than the last. Let's dive into the ocean of conjecture and examine some of the most captivating ideas, shall we? One of the most prevalent theories is that the men in black are government agents. This hypothesis suggests that they are part of a covert operation employed by the government to suppress information about extraterrestrial life. The argument behind this theory lies in the assumption that the government has a vested interest in keeping the public in the dark about the existence of UFOs and alien life, perhaps to prevent mass panic or maintain control. However, concrete evidence to support this claim, like authenticated documents or whistleblower testimonies, is scarce, making this theory as enigmatic as the men in black themselves. A more outlandish theory suggests that the men in black are extraterrestrials themselves. Proponents of this idea argue that their bizarre behavior, such as their lack of understanding of basic human customs or their reported ability to erase memories, is indicative of beings not from this earth. They are thought to be here to monitor human interaction with other alien life or to keep their own existence a secret. While this theory is undeniably intriguing, it too lacks the solid evidence needed to move it beyond the realm of speculation. Yet another theory revolves around the idea that the men in black are not physical entities at all, but rather manifestations of a collective subconscious fear of the unknown. They represent our societal anxieties about what may be lurking in the vast expanse of the universe, personified into the ominous figures of the men in black. This theory, while abstract and psychological in nature, provides a unique perspective on the phenomenon. However, like the other theories, it remains largely unproven. And then there are those who believe that the men in black are nothing more than a myth, a product of creative storytelling and an overactive imagination. They argue that in an age of smartphones and surveillance cameras, the lack of definitive, clear-cut evidence of their existence is telling. But even this theory has its detractors, who argue that the absence of evidence is not necessarily evidence of absence. In the end, the real identity of the men in black remains as elusive as the UFOs they are said to cover up. Whether they are government agents, aliens, manifestations of our deepest fears, or simply figments of our collective imagination, one thing is certain: the mystery of the men in black continues to captivate us, and these theories only add to their enduring enigma. Decades have passed since the first sighting, yet the men in black continue to captivate our collective imagination. They've infiltrated our culture, creeping into the corners of popular media, leaving a trail of curiosity and intrigue. They've been immortalized in films, books, and television shows, their enigmatic identities serving as a fertile ground for creative exploration. Their allure lies in their mystery, their anonymity, the tantalizingly unanswerable questions they pose. Who are they? Where do they come from? What is their purpose? These questions echo in the halls of our minds, reverberating with the thrill of the unknown. Despite countless attempts to unravel the enigma, the men in black remain shrouded in mystery. They stand as an enduring symbol of our collective fascination with the unexplained, a testament to our insatiable curiosity. In a world full of mysteries, the men in black stand apart, a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma.